It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Jaylen Warren. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Giants on Sunday night primetime.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this primetime contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, and we've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
Yeah, but we're at a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records could still be deceiving, right? So don't look at that win-loss column and immediately say this one's a landslide. Some teams start a little slow before they surge. Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But that picture, it's going to become a little more clear today.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Gun.
Play action now, Burrow. Forced out to his right. He's running with it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Trying an inside give to Warren, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Getting out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively he didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Okay, here we go.
Right to the air, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 22-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. His first throw is an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's on the move, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. It's Singletary off the option. He's pushed straight ahead, nets maybe a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Calm. Up, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
And go play fake with Jones. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Half jumbo. Up, go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Going right side, Robinson with it. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Detroit. Here we go. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Warren. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Giants 3. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude? Half 18, half 18.
Running back sent in motion.
Up we go.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Again, Jones to the air. He completes it in traffic. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here we go, hey.
Third down, Jones to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing it again here. Connects with Slayton. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Gold River. 56. Up we go.
Here's Singletary. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Trying again, Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the
Touchdown, New York! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing.
On one, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Done.
They'll start the drive with Warren. They're working a couple yards past the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
1-1, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Burrow setting to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Warren running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bengals leading near the break. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the 34. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
On one, ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go. Up we go.
Jones looking to throw. Brought in right side. Now he's past the 25. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest it.
This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gun.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Okay, here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we take the long trip back across the country, then across the pond. Check out the action in London. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Trevor Lawrence, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we wrap up Week 6 with Bills-Jets in the AFC East from MetLife Stadium. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're out and set, first and 10. Play fake, Jones. He's throwing deep to the left side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The Bengals and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. First and 10 from the 41. Burrow out of the shotgun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Michael McFadden able to make the play. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
11 mighty.
Warren goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Half 18. Up we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds likely. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This is complete to Nabers. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They go play fake with Joe. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
Half jumbo.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for the New York Giants.
He finds Slayton. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Half 18. Hey, alert. Up we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. This one's caught. He has the New York touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Warren once more. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Warren. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Burrow from the gun. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Warren here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go.
Again, the give to Warren. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts They're going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Chip.
They kick the running back in motion.
Up we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go.
1st down, throw by Jones. This one's taken in by Hill. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. Crosses the 35, still got more room. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Jones on 1st down. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Working quickly here. From the 27. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Get set quick, all right?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jones now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Touching. Offense.
Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Play fake, Jones. Sideline throws reeled in by Likely. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Timberland.
Here's Jones. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11
So early
MT.
movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. It's now 15 yards to the marker. Burrow back to throw. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
On the line, ready?
Bengals close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Gun.
It's Warren on 3rd down. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up we go.
Here's Jones to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Jones. That's likely on the quick slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game.
Giants 31. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Jones trying again after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, here we go.
Trying again, following the set. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Fourth and forever coming up.
Half 18, half 18.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Well, Brock, their passing game has been the highlight for them offensively so far. 3 touchdowns and a whole lot of good plays beyond that.
Hey, Kate, I think what we've seen is an offense who's reading the same book as the defense, just a few chapters ahead. Each time the defense tries to make an adjustment, the offense has a counter ready to go. Lesser passing games would have had some serious trouble trying to keep up with this pace. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.